Is bullying a learned behavior or is it born through trauma?
Uh, we want to say it's born through trauma. It's some reason behind bullying, but bullying has been going on since time begins. People been
Yes.
bullying since the 60s, 50s, 1800s. So
Yeah.
it's a part of society we're trying to weed out, but we don't know how to get rid of it. Um, and all bullying is not bad, but it's just a thing. It's a cool phenomenon. It's like group behavior. Uh, I ain't never seen like two people and somebody bullying somebody. It's normally a larger group, but I think bullying is just one of those things. I don't know
Mm.
where it comes from. A
Yeah,
lot
I'm
of
think
it does come
have you
from
seen it?
trauma.
Have you seen the
Bullying,
video of that guy in the pool? Let me show you something. They said it was they was bullying him too much. And
bullying comes from it's like people who are molesting and stuff like that. A bully usually get bullied at some point.
yeah, I was saying that before you came on too. A bully usually got bullied at some point, and then sometimes they go to being a bully to keep from being bullied. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like I
So
can't
they
wait to
playing
my
funny games.
phone.
Dude in the hoodie, he walk up on two dudes. I heard that. That's what they say in the comments. They was jumping them or something. So, and I was saying that earlier, like when you do that, you can't pick the outcome all the time. You think I'm gonna just bully this dude and he gonna be in fear for his life or whatever. He just don't want to get bullied. We're gonna run him home and that's good. But sometimes it may not go that way, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I hate about dude, he don't realize he finna be made an example. They already doing it now in the legal system. Um, but there's two sides to bullying. There's the side of people that bully people, and then there's the person that get bullied, but then there's the wild card. You don't know what that person got on his mind that particular day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one day is enough is enough.
Yeah.
That it's a bullying situation with they said it was a bullying situation. The boy in Texas who stabbed the
Yeah.
boy. You
Yeah.
know, you don't never know. Like you can't judge somebody's reaction. You don't know how he gonna bring a knife to school. He gonna bring a gun to school. He gonna bring his big brother. You don't know what somebody's gonna do. Um, Everybody's breaking point is a little bit different.
You know what I found interesting about the case in Texas? I don't hear a lot of people talking about. They said allegedly they raised over 500K, but they didn't use any of that towards his defense. They had almost like a public defender or something like that.
Hmm,
Um,
that's very
which is
strange.
weird. If my son is in a situation like that, God forbid, but my son in a situation like I'm throwing everything I can at his. I'm trying to get the lawyer like in South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to settle with his parents. Hey, can we can we work something out? You know what I'm saying? Cause I was listening to the lead attorney. They said he tried to come to an event and tried to make amends, and they kicked him out. I don't know, man. He said they didn't play it. They could have played it a whole lot better, but they didn't. They kind of made them play the whole book on them. You know what I'm saying? Like a book of spades. They just made them play the
Yeah,
whole book of spades.
and
And I always wondered if you have 500K, what did you do? Like, I don't care about my house. I don't care. I'm trying to give my son free. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I
that's
don't care about none of
number
that.
one.
But
But
just makes
that's
you think.
another thing. You can't. No matter the situation, when people money hungry, it's gonna come out.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, it's easy to say what you do with $1 million or $500,000 if you don't have it,
right.
but
That's
now
true.
you have it. And if you spending money on his defense, that money's just gonna be gone. Even if you do win the case, you'll never be able to.
But do you want your
Have,
son, give your son the best chance to freedom, or do you want to just blow the money
I
because it's gonna be gone either way? You're not gonna hold on to 500K and it's just sitting there.
yeah, I know what I'm do. I know what you gonna
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
But we see what they did as
yeah.
well.
But because it's disingenuous for you to be crying, did you exhaust every opportunity for your son? I guess this is what I'm saying. Like, did you exhaust every opportunity for your son to get the best possible, scenario that he can get? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and I think they could have did with a better lawyer. Maybe they could have did a better plea agreement.
Yeah.
Because 7 years seems like a lot, especially when you're 17 years old. But compared to 35 years, you know.
Man, 35 is crazy.
But
People don't even live to 35, you know what I'm saying?
but to
35.
give somebody under 18 that amount of years with the situation was crazy.
He's not the first and he's not gonna be the last. I keep telling kids,
Yeah.
once you know how the game is played, you're not gonna change it. One person not gonna change it. You know what I'm
But
saying?
they showed a lot of similar cases with knife violence and even with gun violence with people that were 17 in the same state. The sentences were drastically
But it
different.
wasn't on TV. It wasn't
Oh yeah,
ostracized on
it wasn't
TV.
a high
It makes a
profile
difference too.
case.
Yeah.
They had better lawyers,
What the
probably,
lawyers,
and
sure. But see,
better
that's stuff
jury
people don't talk
selection.
about. That's
Better
the stuff
jury
people don't talk about.
selection
Yeah.
is what some of the money could have went through getting.
Because I believe his dad knew his son probably was bullying people. In my opinion, I think his dad probably knew that too.
It's in them. You can. I think the dad was bullying the kids, and that gets the kids that bullying mentality.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
that's why I think he said he forgive him. He said his dad said he forgive him, but I think he knew what his kids was doing. I mean, he could, I just think that his parents or whoever, like, they didn't know how to handle, like, understand, like, when you're going through this, you can try to play hard and like you this and that, but it's gonna cost you doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta be careful about that. Because like they said, they didn't show no remorse. They tried to make, man, you just gotta know how to play the game, or it's gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you got to think, man. Some grown folks, 40 years old, 35, 25 years old, don't know these making same mistake or similar. And then you're talking about a 17-year-old making a right decision.
Cause like my boy Mecca Audio said, shout out to Mecca Audio, man. He said that when you first go to jail, he said it seems like it's quiet, but it's loud inside of your head. He said you're trying to figure out, how did I get here? Why am I here? And then he said when you hear that door slam the first time, it messed with you, man. He said it just, or hearing dudes screaming, or hearing dudes, you know what I'm saying? Just being in the prison, like hearing nighttime, lights out, hearing that door lock, you know what I'm saying? Or imagine being in the barracks, you 17, you in here with grown men, you know what I'm saying? See, this kind of stuff people don't talk about when you go to jail. They ain't gonna be talking about dude much. Dude gonna have to do those 35 years while we out here, free in the free world or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And people can say you can fight for your life, but how much fighting did you have in you when you could probably fight off one dude, but when you got 5 dudes looking at you like a girl, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna do then? When you got 5 grown men, you know what I'm saying?
But it's the chess game or the mental gymnastics you gotta perform
Yes.
to not get in that situation.
Yeah.
Like
How
you
many
was hungry.
17-year-olds got that though? That's what I'm saying. How many
Yeah, that's what I'm
17-year-olds
talking. You was
got that?
hungry and you just took a honey bun. What is it?
Boy.
Now you owe somebody, and so it's a game you don't want to play.
Yeah.
In every situation, it's like every situation you study for going in life in prison, the opposite is gonna happen to you. It didn't happen to you like it happened to Jesse, and it happened to Jesse like it happened to Terrell. Everything is gonna be different.
Everything gonna be different. That's